Introduction for Biodiversity, Rizab, Hidupan liar Tengku Hassanal is one of the largest wildlife reserves in Peninsular Malaysia with an area of 605.52 kilometers located in the Titimangsa Range in the middle of Pahang State. Rizab Hidupan liar Tengku Hassanal is a protected area for a high number of wildlife species. There are 655 species of wildlife that include 292 species of birds, 65 species of amphibians, 79 species of reptiles, 71 species of bats, 79 species of mammals, and 69 species of fish. There are also 655 species of fauna. The ecotourism of Rizab Hidupan liar Tengku Hassanal consists of Mount Benom, Latar Bujang Waterfall, Letas Barau, and the Kuala Kandar National Elephant Conservation Centre. First, Mount Benom is the second highest peak in the state of Pahang and the ninth highest peak in the world of Peninsular Malaysia with a height of 2,107 meters above sea level. Second, Latar Bujang Waterfall has 5 layers of waterfall with a journey that takes less than an hour from a nearest entry point. Third, Letas Barau. Fourth, the Kuala Kandar National Elephant Conservation Centre is one of the wildlife conservation centre close to the reserve, located in southern part of the reserve.
First, we start with invertebrate groups. Invertebrate is a group of animals that lack of backbone. Under this group, there is 4 different phylum, which is annelids, arthropods, mollusks, and also echinodermata. For annelids, it is a bilaterally symmetrical animal that have long and segmented body. Most annelids are hermaphrodite, where they can produce both sexually and also asexually. One of the annelids that we can find here is Baryonyx excavatus.
Next, I will present about the arthropods. The characteristic of arthropod is they possess an exoskeleton with a cuticle made of chitin and have a body with differentiated segments. The example of the arthropods. First is emperor scorpion. Second is diplopod. The third one is Cairacanthia. The last one is Geophilomorpha. The third type of the invertebrates is mollusk. They have a soft body and muscular foot for movement, and then their body is covered with calcareous shell. The example of the mollusk, which is Lysacatina fulica. The last one is Echinodermata. They have a star-like appearance and are spherical or elongated. Echinodermata are recognized by their radial symmetry and can be found on the sea bed at every ocean depth, such as starfish, brittle stars, sea urchins, and sea cucumbers. The examples for Echinodermata species is not included.
Now we move on to the second group of animal, which is vertebrate. Vertebrate is a group of animals that have backbone, including apes, fish, reptiles, mammals, and also amphibians. For fish, the characteristic is they have a cold-blooded, so they cannot regulate their body temperature. They also have gills that will help in respiration. Two types of fish that we can find here is Homaloptera orgoniata and also Trichogaster trichopterus. Next, reptile. It is also a cold-blooded animal that have scales on their body, and the respiratory process takes place with help of lung. Pterodactylus consobranus and Meloophyton reticulus can be found at this Tanah Rizab area. Apes is a warm-blooded animal. They have feather and wing, so they can fly. They also have beaks with no teeth. Here, we can find Merope philippinus and also Indicator archipelagus. Here, mammals is also a warm-blooded animal that gives birth to its offspring. However, some mammals can also lay eggs, and it is known as viviparous. 2 species of mammals here is Muntiacus muncak and also Macaca nemestrina. Last phylum for vertebrate is amphibians. They can both live in water and land. They have smooth and moist skin that will help with respiratory process along with the lung. 2 species of amphibian here is Megaphris aceracid and also Rana calconata.
The last one, I will present about the plantae. There are 4 types of plantae, which is the first one is bryophytes. Second one is pteridophyte, gymnosperm, and angiosperm. The first one is bryophyte. The characteristic of bryophytes is limited in size and prefer moist habitats, although they can survive in drier environment. They also produce enclosed reproductive structures, which is gametangia and sporangia, but they do not produce. The example of bryophyte is moss. The second one is pteridophyte. The characteristic of pteridophyte is a vascular plant that disperses spores, and they are also referred to as cryptogams because they do not produce flowers or seeds. The example for pteridophyte is Phlegmareus filanthus. The third one is gymnosperm. They are seed-producing plants, but they produce seeds without fruits. Plants that ovules are not enclosed within the ovary wall. The example for gymnosperm is Gnathem tenuifolium. The last one is the angiosperm. Characteristic of angiosperm is they are plants that bear flowers and fruits and are called flowering plants, and they possess vascular tissues like the xylem and phloem. The first example for angiosperm is Kibatalia laudifolia. Rafflesia centralii, Nepenthes gracis. Last one is Papiopedilum.
In the conclusion, as creatures who also share the same habitat as wild animals, we should be empathetic and try to ensure that these wild animals do not become extinct. To prevent wildlife extinction, the government must ensure habitat preservation, the development of shelters and breeding centers, as well as tough law enforcement to preserve the sustainability of wild creatures for future generations.